Hey, you guys, it's Brendan here, and I'm not gonna deny this right now. This is take three within the past, I don't know, 10 minutes for this fucking podcast, and this is really starting to piss me off because Audacity crashed twice while I was trying to save. So now I'm just doing the normal sound recorder. Sorry for the quality, it's just lame Microsoft, I guess. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is the legalization of marijuana. All right, so we got that going on the ballot this year, and it's going up for recreational use. And they've actually already come out and basically said that it's about a 90% chance that Washington State will pass it this year and be marked as the first state in order to have it legalized. Now, I want people to understand something, though, that, yes, if Washington gets it legalized, that does not mean you can't go to jail because of it. Because if you have the federal government that came in, if, say, the FBI or something like that, and they caught you smoking, you will be arrested and you will be put in jail for just the normal amount of time as it would have been. The reason that is because they don't follow state law. They follow by federal law. So, say Washington has it legalized, they come in, they see you, they arrest you, you're in jail for who knows how long. So go ahead and blame them for that. that's like in order for you guys to not find a way in order to go into jail because of it is if it becomes a federal law. So all states legalizing it, and I do not see that anytime soon. I'm really surprised California didn't get it. I was actually very shocked. They were expecting them to pass it as well. And I'm not saying that Washington State's going to get it either. They are actually saying about the same percentage as what California had, and California ended up losing. So I'm hoping that it passes. If it doesn't, oh well, it's not an issue. I'm sure it will go on the ballot again in 2 years, because if it doesn't pass this year, it's actually going on the ballot again next year. However, it's increasing the medical use for it, for ADD patients and a whole bunch of other stuff, I believe. So it's going to be on the ballot multiple times unless it passes this year. And if it passes this year, then it's obviously cleared and it can be done, and it won't be on the bills from then on, unless it's for the federal. Which, again, like I said, I hope it passes, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is something that came in my head that one of my buddies was talking about, was the alcohol drinking age. Now, a lot of people are saying that it's at the right age, or it's too low, or it's too high, or something like that. In my opinion, I think it's just a tad bit too high. Now, I believe that 18, 19, I think is fine, because your body is pretty much done with the immune system growing. Now, a lot of them say that it will be about till you're 20, till it's finally fully like you're fully developed for it, and I can understand that. That's one of the reasons why they have it set for that age. But if it's not for that age, okay, I can put up with it. Another thing I want to talk about is not another thing. What the fuck am I thinking? Is that like I said, between 18, 19, and I say 20 at the maximum, not 21 now. Because I'm sure, I'd say probably about now, you would say maybe 60% of teenagers between the ages of 15 and 20, I'd say, have drank alcohol at some point during that time, and that's just a no-brainer. And every year it's getting higher in percentages because it's just become the major thing. Everybody thinks it's cool. It's not really cool. However, I'm not gonna lie, I do it too, and it's just something I do on occasion. As long as you're a social drinker, I don't see it as an issue. But if you're just like an abuser, you just drink it and just drink it and drink it and drink it and drink it, then it's a problem. Then I think you should be really watched for it. And I believe that's one of the reasons why they have it as 21 as well, is because they're believing that you're mature enough to realize the difference between social and a heavy addicted drinker. So let's just hope that's not the key issue, but if it is, then depressingly it is. Another thing I want to talk about is and I've noticed a lot of you are still having problems or questions about the radio, what to do, what to talk about, and all that stuff. And like I said at the very first, on the first day of the recording days, I told you guys that it's very, very smart idea to write down your ideas, because it's easy to talk to yourself in your head, but once you're standing in front of that mic, it is really hard in order to have it come out and sound good. You have it written down, you know what you're going to say, you get it over with, bam, it's done. Now, if you don't know what to do, or you don't know what songs or anything to talk about, you can go up to the booth, you can go ahead and grab the logs, see what songs you're going to be playing before and after. Your internet, the internet is your best friend. You got MSN, Yahoo, Como4, Como 1000, the radio station, I guess you can listen to mainly for Charlie, I guess. You got ESPN. You can talk about sports. You can talk about the Green River website. You can talk about upcoming things for Green River. You can talk about the class. You can say if you want to be a DJ, go ahead and sign up for this class. You can also there's a lot of things you can talk about. It's just I give you the tip that you should write down your ideas beforehand. That way you know what to talk about. Because if you don't know what to talk about, then what are you going to do? You're just going to sit there and just hope to pray something just plops in your head, and that's I can guarantee you that's really hard to do, and that's one of the reasons why they say sign up for 2 hours for the recording times, because that would give you plenty of time. If you just go in there with like no ideas what you're going to talk about, then yeah, you're going to need that 2 hours. However, if you have that script and all those things written down, you're out of there in less than an hour. Actually, I believe at one point last quarter when I wrote down all my ideas and my scripts, I was out of there in 30 minutes, and I did all my recordings for the following week. So there's a lot of things you can do. Now, another thing you can do is, I believe Kaylee and Bailey. I'm sorry if I said your guys' names wrong. I just not thinking right at the moment. But you guys, they did a radio show together, and you're more than welcome to do that. I'm pretty sure, because if that wasn't allowed to, then shame on you two, because you guys broke the law, but not law, but rules or whatever. But I'm sure it's perfectly fine. So you guys could take in one of your friends that's in this class and go and do the shit. That's not an issue. That's actually a smart idea to do. Another thing that's a lot of fun is that talk to me, talk to Kenny, talk to Charlie, talk to Brendan, talk to Dan, talk to anybody that's in the class, and they will be more than welcome to help you. Like we can't go to you and help you. You have to come to us. Because if you come to us and you tell us that you're having a problem or you have questions or concerns, then we come and we will help you. Like we're not just going to leave you hanging dry and just say, "Oh, it's your fault, not our issue." It's not that. This radio station is our group. We work on this together. And Kenny basically has nothing else to do, so I guess we can bug him the most. Also, damn you, Kenny. Kenny wanted me to do this for the podcast, and it was explaining something that I told him. Okay, I will not, and I do not plan to see that movie, The Avengers, because of one key deal. I do not like superhero movies. Now all of you guys are probably now staring at me, or you guys are thinking in the back of your head like I should fucking kill this guy. No, that's not what it is. Let me explain. Thing is I've read the comic books, I've read the stories, I've seen the shows, I've seen it all. Okay, here's the deal though. I hate Hollywood. Hollywood ruins everything. Now, the Spider-Man series, I used to like the comic books and all that stuff. Movies were horrible. Okay, now it's going to say the Superman movies. I didn't really like them. I didn't enjoy them all that much. They could have been better. And again, like they're way out of date, but they're probably going to remaster them again. And let's just hope and pray for that. The Hulk series, I did not like that. I thought that was stupid. And then it's just I don't like Hollywood. I don't trust them. I never have, and I never will. It's if they see profit somewhere, they're going to do it. And if they can watch those sales slowly drop, but they're going to suck everything dry until there is 0 people watching that movie. Like the Transformers deal, they said that there's those 3. First one was good. Second and third ones were just a joke. That was bullshit. However, like they said that they're done, no more. 3 was the last one. I highly doubt that. I can see Hollywood trying to push for that next one. Let's just hope that they don't, because that would just show Hollywood at its greedy moments. So, to answer your question, Kenny, is the fact that I hate Hollywood. That's it. That's the only thing I can really say is just Hollywood ruins everything. So, this podcast was very short. I do apologize for that. I wanted to keep this going. However, I've been running out of ideas of what to talk about. I actually had a partner that was supposed to be here. However, we're having communication issues, not fight or anything. It's just that he's in California. I'm here. Can't really do much. Skype's being a little like piece of crap right at the moment. Anyways, so the next 2 podcasts I plan on doing with 2 people. Maybe with some of you guys. I'm not sure. We're going to try to figure something out from there. But I do appreciate you guys listening, and I hope you guys enjoy this. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one.